Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, the recap of Operation Shield and Arrows. The recap of Operation Shield and Arrows. Call Halayim La Abanawa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call Halayim La Alahayanawa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And they, that Operation Shield and Arrows, I was watching the news just a little bit earlier, standing on my watch, and that Operation Shield and Arrows is the IDF. They pretty much launched that operation against those Palestinians, man, that Islamic jihadists, and the IDF killed 3 of their commanders of that Islamic jihadist, group. And them Palestinians, they fired 547 rockets at Israel, and this was just like a week ago, I think, or a couple weeks ago. But they launched that operation, and the IDF killed 3 of their commanders, and those jihadists, those commanders and their family. And so the Palestinians responded back with firing 547 rockets, and then they said 394 crossed into Israel, and then 124 124 rockets failed. So and then it was like a handful of people that got killed, but man, they launched 547 rockets at Israel, man. And they said, and this came from the West Bank, and they said that's never happened before. But the West Bank is just another larger area that's in Israel, man. You see, they said that's never ever happened before. But this is the Lord who is staring. He told you. Matter of fact, let me get it, man. Let me get it. And then you also have Iran. They just tested their new hypersonic missile, and it passed successfully. And Iran is joined into that BRICS, and they're backed by Russia and China, and they want to blow Amalek out the water. And the Lord told you too. What is that, Exodus, that he was going to war with Amalek from generation to generation. You see, and Amalek, the small hats, the Israelis over there that's claiming to be the people, but that place, Israel, is going to be burned. It's going to be burned down through thermonuclear fire, but it's going to be rebuilt. It's going to be built back up again, because that's where the kingdom is going to be at, in Israel and Jerusalem. You see, we're going into the greatest war of all times, man. This is the war of all wars. And the Lord is gathering the nations. He's going to gather all the nations over there in the Middle East, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahawah, the Valley of Judgment, the Valley of Decision. And he's going to judge all the nations, man, their militaries, and he's going to crush them, man. And the Lord is coming back with the Elohim, the angels. These are exciting times that we're living in. There's only a few more prophecies left. You have Jacob's trouble, the C-hip, the RFID, the mark, and then the World War III and that great deliverance, man. These are exciting times. The Lord is coming back to deliver his elect. We're at the end, man. We are at the end. This is the war of wars that's coming, and you don't want to be on the ground when them ICBM missiles hit, because they, like it says, when they hit, that radiation, that heat, it spreads. You know, that destroying wind, and it's like it tells you, when that heat hits you, your eyes melt in your sockets, and your mouth consumes in your mouth. Baked chicken. Let me get to the scriptures, man. Call halal YAHAWAHSHI. They launched 547 rockets into, you know, at Israel. Isaiah 42 and 13, and it reads, it says, the Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. See, the Lord he's stirring it up. You know, he said, he shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. And if you go to Psalm 83, it'll tell you who the Lord's enemies are, man. Israel, who our enemies are, starting with the nation of Edom. It says 14, I have long time holden my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. Right. And so, you know, like he said, he gonna make war with Amalek from generation to generation. So, you know, with them Palestinians, firing them rockets. You got Iran, getting their missiles ready. War is coming, man. War is coming. Iran is going to use these missiles are going to be used. These are the weapons of the Lord's indignation. Let me go to and Amalek has lied. Amalek has lied about that they are the people of the Lord, those small hats, and they blaspheme the Lord, man. And they're gonna their time is up. Elam and Amalek, they're over there fighting in the Holy Land, and it's not even their land. So that their time is up. So we're with war. The Lord said He's a man of war. Salakia. We are in the time of war. Said the time is going to be so bad that Michael the archangel is going to have to come back and stand up for his people. The time is going to be so bad in this time, man. Let me go to but the Lord is he gonna burn that place, Israel, man. He's gonna destroy that place through thermonuclear fire. So these are the last days of the small hats in Elam, Amalek over there in that land. Their time is coming up. It says Ezekiel 38 and 19. Ezekiel 38:19, and it reads. It says, "For in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel." See? He said there's going to be a great shaking in the land of Israel. 20. It says, "So that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things that creep upon the earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence." You see, shall shake at my presence. And the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. Right? You know, that destroying wind. There's war coming, and that land, Israel, is going to be destroyed. He said there's going to be a great shaking in the land of Israel, and we're headed towards this time. Amalek, the small hats, the so-called Jewish, their time is almost up, man. Their time is coming to an end. That place is going to be hit by thermonuclear fire. Those ICBMs, Iran, they're not just, you know, with that new hypersonic missile that they got. That's going to be used. That's going to be used. Let me go to Jeremiah. I got a couple more and I'll close out. Jeremiah 51 and 11. Not only is Israel going to be destroyed, that land, the small hats, but ultimately America, Babylon, America is going to be, this place is never ever going to be inhabited ever again. It says, make bright the arrows. Make bright the arrows. See? Make bright the arrows, and it's in that operation is shield and arrows. You see? It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields, gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, because Russia is coming. Russia is coming, and they got Finland, you know, Poland, and they got Russia surrounded right now. You know, that's another lesson. But Russia, Russia ain't gonna have no other choice but to let the missiles go. And Russia got that new missile that they got. What is it? The SART? Is it the SART that they got? They got the Satan 1, the Satan 2, the SART. If I'm saying it right, dang. But it's like the heaviest ICBM missile in the world. The heaviest, biggest ICBM missile in the world Russia got. It says, but they're going to be, Russia is going to be used to spearhead this war. The Lord is going to use Russia to just lose it, man. To let them, to fire off the missiles. It says, but Russia, the Medes, they're going to be destroyed too. But he's going to use them to spark this war. But over there with Finland and Poland and all that, you know, NATO is you know, they're trying to ally, because Finland joined NATO, and that's right next door to Russia. So, you know, they're trying to surround Russia, man. But Russia, you know, and them BRICS nation, they're gonna shoot missiles over here on this place, America, man. It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon, to destroy it. See, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. You see? So, you know, them missiles is coming. Them missiles are coming. Let me go to, I got one more, Joel. Let's go to Joel 2 and 4, and it reads, it says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Those arrows and those are the missiles, man. Those are the ICBM missiles. It says the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. You see, because those missiles, when they shoot off, they have power. You know, those horses represent power, man. It says 5. It says, like the noise of chariots on top of the mountains shall they leap, like the noises of flame of fire that devour the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face, the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness. Man, when these missiles they're gonna be shot off, and they're gonna be hitting parts of the world, man. And them sirens, them air sirens is gonna go off. And people it's gonna be dead bodies all on the ground, man. And these missiles are gonna hit these places, ultimately here in America, man. ICBM nuclear warheads the missiles is coming. It says 7, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like the men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. It says they're not gonna miss. The Lord, the Elohim, the angels are already setting their targets where these missiles are gonna hit in this place, America, man. It says let me hop down just due to time consumed. It says I'll hop to 9. It says, they shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb upon the houses, they shall enter in at the windows like a thief. And this is just like poetic on how these missiles are going to hit, how they coming. He said they shall enter into the windows, they shall enter in at the windows like a thief. See? It says 10. I'll close out with this. It says the earth shall quake before them. The whole earth is gonna rock, man, because these ICBM missiles, these nuclear warheads they're gonna hit. And it's boom, 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 boom. The whole earth is gonna shake. I just told you that Russia, they got that the heaviest nuclear ICBM in the whole world, and it can penetrate any defense system. Israel, the IDF, they got that new what is it? The David sling, the new missile defense. It can defend any missile that tries to penetrate Israel, man. It's called David's sling. It's a new defense missile that they got. Then America has the THAAD, the Patriot. China has what is it, the Ding Fong, if I'm saying it correct. They got all these missiles, man. These ICBM missiles that are coming, that are going to be used. These ICBM missiles are coming. You see? But it says, the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shinings. Shalom.